What's up, guys? Welcome to another vlog, or actually, the fourth video of my YouTube channel. So, today I wanted to actually talk about today's topic is basically start what you want to start. And the main reason why I want to talk about this is because a year ago, two of my friends, Sharon and Saif, shout out to Sharon and Saif, started our first podcast together, and we called it the Amar, Akbar, and Anthony podcast. And honestly, before starting this, we were really nervous because while we were in college together, we never really we were always nervous about it. We were always thinking. We always talked about starting a podcast or talked about starting a YouTube channel and everything. But that never really worked out. It was just talk. But then once Sharon graduated, Seth was in India, and I was over here. So we were all apart. And then I think suddenly out of the blue, I think Seth heard about this app called Anchor, and Sharon also heard about it. I also heard about it, and we created a WhatsApp group, and we were like, "You guys, what's up? And how's everyone doing and everything?" And then we were like, "Okay, we should start a podcast." And we were like, "Holy shit, what are we gonna talk about? What's the podcast gonna be like?" And I think it was Seth. He was like, "Let's call it the Amar Akbar Anthony podcast." And then Sharon got pumped, and I was pumped as well. And we were like, "You know what? Let's do it." And then Sharon creates the Instagram page and everything, and we pick a date and we start recording on Anchor. We're like, "Hey guys, let's pick a time and we're all free during the week." And Sharon comes, Seth comes, I come as well, and we picked our first topic. I think our first topic was uh, where we talked about movies that actually disappointed us or something. I think that was our first podcast. Yeah, that was our first podcast. Now that I think back. Anyways, so all that happened, and after recording that, we felt so good. We are like, holy, like we actually made our first podcast. Like that was and this was even before uploading it. And then once we uploaded it, we felt better. We were like, that's amazing. And we kept doing it every week. Then I mean, we got busy. Then every month or whatnot, we at least started to record twice, if not at least once. And it's been a year since we have done that, and I'm really proud of it. We have around 250 followers on Instagram, which in my opinion I think damn good for the first year. We have people who actually listen to our podcast, and honestly, I want to thank. I want to take this moment before I forget to thank all the people who have listened to this and all our friends who actually supported us during this journey. Like this was a very we needed all the support that we could have had, and and I just want to thank our friends and everyone else who actually supported us and actually listened to our podcast. It really means a lot. But the main point I want to get to it today is that a year ag- today we have around 25 podcasts, more than 25 on iTunes, Spotify, Anchor, and I think Stitch as well. So if me and if the three of us did not think about starting this, none of this would have happened. We wouldn't have that panel. None of these podcasts would have existed, and like all our thoughts would just be consumed in our heads. So what I want to tell you guys today is that if you guys have an idea, if you guys have something to talk about, if there's something at the back of your head that you're like, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, maybe you want to start a podcast, maybe you want to start anything. You want to talk about fitness, for example, or maybe your journey in fitness, or maybe your journey in playing a musical instrument. Record it, talk about it, talk about your experience. Because if you do not do it, someone else will, or no one is going to do it at all. And that's like, if you don't do it, that means people wouldn't know, and no one would know about your experience, because maybe people can learn from your own experience, and that's what really matters, and that's really key. So I want to encourage. Today is like what? Today is Tuesday, and I want to encourage everyone, whoever has an idea. Like if you guys have want to start a YouTube channel, a blog, or anything, just start and don't think about it. Make a plan and you know start the blog, start the channel, record that video, record that podcast, and upload it because um, it's just something that I feel so good about the podcast that we started, and I definitely that feeling is amazing. Like it's definitely something worth having, because it's your own podcast, it's your own channel. You can do whatever you want, you can talk about whatever you want, and if people like your content, they will listen. So don't think about this a lot. I would say if you have something, go for it, and definitely it's gonna be worth it. Honestly, when I started out this YouTube channel, I excuse me, I um I was very nervous. I'm still very nervous right now. I think when I'm making this video, but I just thought that I have a lot of things in my head that I want to share. A lot of thoughts or experiences or things that I learned, and I should be making videos and share it out to the world. Maybe there's someone out there who's not starting out, and maybe if they see this, it might spark something in them, which is why I'm creating this video. So definitely these are my thoughts today, and I really wish if you guys are motivated by this video and if you guys want to like actually are going to start something, I wish you all the best. And if you actually did, please let me know or message me so that I could follow you on that channel. It could be on Instagram, YouTube, it could be on all the platforms. I'm going to give you a follow. And also, do subscribe to Amar, Akbar, and Anthony. Definitely, it's check out the podcast. It's honestly, when I listen to some of the older ones, and not to brag or anything, but they're really good. They're really funny. Some of them are really funny, and we talked about Game of Thrones. We talked about a bunch of other things, which are pretty good topics. So I definitely would. I'm recommending you guys to subscribe or follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our channel on iTunes. I'm gonna post the links below on in this video, but definitely uh, follow us and subscribe to my channel as well because I'm pretty new out over here. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good Tuesday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.